What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new POV video. Now today you join me inside yet another VW Polo, and yeah, I know I do a lot of videos on these cars, but hey, I always have a lot to say, hey, which is never really a bad thing, if you get what I'm saying. So you join me inside the pre-facelift AW Polo. This one in particular is a 2021 model year, Highline specification, so it's the top trim. Now I'm featuring this car for the next episode of cars I think you should buy right now. So I'm gonna turn that into a series. We're going to feature a bunch of different cars and we talk about why I think the cars we feature are a great buy right now at this moment. So the first episode was what the Golf 7 and 7.5, where I did the comparison between my car and the 7.5 Golf R-Line. So this is episode 2 basically, and yeah, there'll be a lot of different cars. Even there will also be a performance car edition of this series, and yeah, let's see how long we can keep it going. Now in this video I'm mainly going to focus on the usual nitty-gritties of a POV drive, which is mainly about the driving experience of the car, and I'm not really going to touch upon the reasons that I'm going to give off in the main video of why I think you should buy this car, or maybe I'll summarize, who knows. Let's see how it goes. So quick recap: 2021 Polo AW pre-facelift Highline specification, which is the top trim. This particular example was bought for around 330,000 rands, and it came with 20,000 kilometers, currently sitting on 21,000 kilometers. So it was found in good condition. This is a really clean example, and this is a car I would also happily live with. Now this car is powered by the 1-liter turbo 3-cylinder, making 85 kilowatts and 200 newton meters of torque. That is if you have the automatic gearbox, which this one has. Now with the manual you only get 70 kilowatts and 175 newton meters of torque. Now I have no issues with this engine whatsoever. It is brilliant for daily driving, it is fuel efficient, but when it comes to getting some good punch, it is lagging a bit, which is where the Golf shines, which is where, if you're gonna buy the Golf, you have the option of getting the 1.4 liter engine. So yeah, but other than that, for daily driving, this engine is absolutely phenomenal and it is very quiet. So a couple of drawbacks I've noticed about driving this car is the engine start-stop feature. Now normally I don't have any problems with this feature, but on this car I've noticed that it can be laggy. There is a bit of a delay from when you have the engine kick in again if you are at a traffic light or a stopping situation, so as to say. So that's one drawback I've noticed with driving this car. Second drawback is the power delivery isn't the smoothest, so there is quite a decent amount of turbo lag. It does take some time until the car gives you some power to get going, but once you're moving it is totally fine, but it is not the smoothest, so as to say. But brilliant driving car overall, very quiet inside, very comfortable, especially this one not having the R-Line package, so you get the smaller rims, so the tire profile is a lot bigger, which equates to a more comfortable riding quality. So yeah, as you can see inside here, still very nice steering wheel. This one is not spec'd with the digital cockpit pro, so you don't get the digital instrument cluster, rather you get analog dials, so as to say. But it does have the bigger infotainment screen, 8 inches, Apple CarPlay available, Android Auto, which is all you need in my opinion. And it also has this brilliant panoramic sunroof, which is a serious need, very important option on a Polo or any VW, so as to say. So yeah, I mean, what a brilliant car. So these are currently priced anywhere from 150,000 rands all the way up to 350,000 rands. So this generation started rolling on the market from around 2018, and they kept it going all the way until 2021, and in 2022 they introduced the facelift. Now, pricing obviously depends on model year, mileage, and overall condition of the vehicle. Obviously, the later model years, high specifications like this one will be asking for the 300,000 mark, or around the 300 to 350,000 mark. Remember, you still have the R line, so that will also be more expensive. And then your lower trim, which is the trend line, early model years are the ones that will ask for around 150 to 200,000 rands, high mileage, that is. So yeah, those are some of the nitty-gritties we'll be tackling in the full review video. Be sure to check it out. It will drop shortly after the POV video. One thing I've noticed is this car, although being the automatic, you don't get pedal shifters. Now, I'm not sure if you do get them in the R line, so as to say, but yeah, on this one you don't get pedal shifters, which is not a big deal on this sort of car. I don't remember using pedal shifters on my car, but I don't know, they're just cool to have, I guess, because the gearbox works fine by itself. BMW comes in flying. So as you can see, currently I'm averaging 7.4 liters per 100 kilometers. But I've mainly been doing in-town driving. And yeah, that's the fuel consumption I'm getting. Oh, by the way, that's long term. So I don't know if you can check short term. No. It only shows the long-term fuel consumption, but this is the consumption I've found it at. This car actually belongs to a viewer of the channel, big thanks to him. And yeah, I didn't reset the trip computer, still looking for that word. I didn't reset it, so I just drove it as is. So yeah, sitting in here, I mean, the sound insulation is just brilliant. I know I've been raving on about that, but it really is. The only thing I'm hearing in here is the air conditioner blowing air, which is, yeah, that's brilliant. This is still a very nice car. I mean, to put things into perspective, the current Polo in life specification will set you back around 430,000 rands if you want the automatic, and that is before you add any other option, like just the automatic gearbox alone. So now if you add on sunroofs, reverse cameras, and all that jazz, I can't even imagine how much that is going to be. So yeah, you're not missing out on anything. I mean, honestly, look at this. This is a beautiful car inside out. And yeah, they're still running the same engine, same power, same everything. So yeah, it's not necessary to buy a brand new car, guys. You can still get an relatively older model with relatively low mileage like this example, and you're pretty much good to go. Like I said, maintenance costs, so as to say, are not expensive at all on this car. Not at all. So yeah, for these next few minutes of the video, I'll just keep it shut and let you guys have a feel of the driving experience on this car. Well, that will go on for about maybe 2 minutes or so, and we'll conclude the video. So yeah, I'll conclude this POV drive right here, guys. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it, and do get down into the comment section and let's have a chat. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it on some of your platforms. And yeah, that's cheers from me.